Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Computer Skills, and I'm your friend Omkar. So we have finished all tabs and only view tab is remaining, which we will cover today. So now let us begin. So from here, this is a view tab. From here, normal. So these are presentation views. So in total there are five views. So this is normal view. This is the default view, which is also known as normal view. Let us say the second outline view. In the outline view, the all slides, you can see the title of all slides and also the subtitle over here. Let's say, let me add one over here. This is slide number 2. Let me type slide 2. So you can see the title is also visible here, and when I will add a subtitle, it will be visible below this title in the small font. So let's say subtitle. See, so subtitle will be visible here. So you can, in short, from outline view, you can read everything of your presentation. It helps very easily. Then third view, slide sorter. So in short, you can see your every slide over here. You can see first, second, third, fourth, fifth, every slide. And also you can do the necessary changes. That means, say I want to take this slide to somewhere here, slide 4, then this will become 3 and this will become slide 4. Or else you can also right click and say hide slide and many things which we do regularly. So again, then we will come to notes pages, which is the fourth view. So your every slides will be shown as a paper. You can see. Then fifth is reading view, where you can see your presentation in short. This is similar to our presentation mode. So now again we have to change our views from here. So you can see all the views over here too. Now let us again go to normal view. So this was all about presentation views. Then slide master. This is all master views. Slide master is associated with this, so you can make your own custom slide from here. Yes guys, you can make your own custom slides. Let's say I am to make my own. So themes, I can select any themes. Right now I don't want any theme. So your color pattern, I will say I want yellow color pattern. Font style, this will the default font style. Let's say okay, this one. Then again, effects. Now you can also select your infographic effects. I want this effect. Background style, say this. Slide size, let us keep widescreen. And then title, or if you want to close it, you can keep it. Now I don't want footer, so I will close the footer. Insert placeholder, you can also insert some many things. Let me say text, and you can draw it. See, now in this you can insert many other things. Then again, rename, if you want to rename this. Well, I want to don't rename this. So insert layout, insert slide master, one more layout and insert. This is the second slide master. So this was the first, we want this. So now you can also custom the other slides too, like this, and then say close master view. Now you can see here, when I will go in new slide, another section, office theme. This is the another, this was the custom design, which was also default. Now we have make another master view of our own, but in that we only formatted this slide. So therefore only this slide is formatted. You can see same formation. Now you can use it if you want this picture as a defaulted background. So let's say I copied this picture, sorry, cut this picture. Then again I will go to view. Then I will again go to slide master. Again I will control plus V to paste it. Now I will just skip it over. here somewhere. Now I will say close master view, and now you can see I am unable to move this picture. So you can make your own custom design also with this master view. See, I am unable to move this, but I can move this because I didn't add this in master view. So many certificates are made with this master view, then handout master view. Now this is for the notes pages. Same it is like master view I shown for the first one. Then third one notes master, again it is for notes, again it is same as master slide view. So these three are different, but basically the function and the styles are same similar only. So now here this section is very much important. Let me insert a new slide to show you that. Let me also go to format background and let me change the color of slides to black so I can show you this very easily. Let us delete this view. Now you can see a ruler. When I will disable this option, the ruler has gone. So the ruler is default option and these two provided options. See grid lines and guides. Let me close grid lines. You can see these are guides. Now you can move it as per if you want, or you can keep it in center. So this is basically used to make your presentation some perfections in your presentation, so you can use this. Then you can add your notes, you know, you can see you can add your notes for your presentation over here. So this is option provided notes, or you can disable or enable as you wish. Zoom is basically this option only. You can also zoom from here 400%, 200, 100%, let's say okay 100%. Then again you can zoom, again you can see fit it to the screen, or else you can use this option also. Let me show you 200%. Now I will see is fit to window, but we basically of course don't use this because this handy option is provided over here to use it. Now from here you can see this very small icon beside this, only press it. This is the small shortcut for fit to screen. Okay, then another color bracelets, then you can add grayscale to see your presentation. Let's say back to, then again you can keep it black and white, back to color view. So this way you can see your presentation too. Now new windows. So new window is basically used to duplicate the same presentation. Now you can see this presentation is duplicated to this one, so the both presentation are duplicated. So then this is arrange all. Arrange all is used, you can see over here three presentations are open simultaneously. Let me close now one of this. Now when I will say arrange all, you can see this both are arranged over here. Now out of which one you want to adjust, you can do it from here as per your wish, or else you can minimize this and maximize this. Then cascade, this is basically to minimize your window. Then move split, this is to move this slide palette, but this is only work with your keyboard left and right arrow. When I will press right arrow it will become wider, and when I will press left it will become smaller. But we don't use it, instead we just move our cursor to over here and you can see one arrow, and at that time we make it big and small as per our need. Okay, then switch windows. You can switch window, that is from here. Let me open this again, go in view. You can see now two presentations are open here, so you can switch windows. Okay, so then another thing, there is one shortcut key which is control plus tab. With that also you can switch windows. Okay, so now let us see macros. So macros is basically to add a message to any shape. So now we will see. So here I have made one macro, you can see over here. So before that, let us understand this macro in. So you can select for macro in the both presentation. Now two presentations are open, so in which presentation I want to make this macro, so you can make for anyone. Now I want to make for this current, so I will say learning PPT, or else you can make all open presentations. That means for all the open presentation which are currently running now. Well, now currently two presentations are running. So now I will say learning PPT. Let us create one macro. Let us write ABC, then go over here create, and create. Now we have to write message box in the short form, and the short form is MSGBOX, message box. After that, opening bracket, then again double quotes. Here you can write this is a square, then closing brackets. Now say here run, this is a square. Now I will close this first, then again I will select this square, then go in insert. In insert I will go in action, and in action you can see run macro. Now I can select anyone. I want to select ABC. I will say OK. Now whenever I will open my presentation, you can see this is a square, so it run. Okay, so in this way you can add macro, and with this we have finished our tutorial for all the tabs, and then we will also see some videos which are not related to these tabs but are very important. So we will cover that in our next videos. So thank you till watching over here, and have a great day.